Before we start the formal proceedings, we would like to run through what will happen during the ceremony so that you can make the most of this special day. Graduands should remain in their allocated seats until they are asked to move towards the steps at the right-hand side of the stage by the marshals. If there are any graduands who are not in the seat shown on the ticket they were given when they registered, could you please make yourselves known now to the ushers in the blue gowns? As your name is read out, you will make your way onto the stage. The traditional process of conferring a degree is to shake hands with the presiding officer. You will walk across the stage and shake hands with the Dean of Faculty, and then continue across the stage and shake hands with the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and turn to have your photograph taken. If for faith reasons you prefer not to shake hands, we would ask that you keep your hands at your sides. You will then walk down the steps, collect your certificate and commemorative folder, and return to a seat guided by our ushers. We do ask that graduands make us aware of any mobility issues they have prior to the ceremony. But if anyone thinks they will have difficulty negotiating the steps or walking across the stage, please let the ushers know now. Thank you for your attention during that demonstration. We will now start the formal proceedings. Just before the procession enters the auditorium, there are a few domestic arrangements that I would like to run through with you. Firstly, in the case of an emergency, and should an evacuation of the building be necessary, you are asked to leave in an orderly fashion by the nearest available exit. Ushers will guide you to the appropriate exit. Please do not re-enter the building until you are told it is safe to do so. Smoking is not permitted in the auditorium, and you are also asked to kindly turn off all mobile phones for the duration of the ceremony. Photography and the use of video cameras during the ceremony is allowed. All we would ask, however, is that when using cameras and video recorders, you remain in your place and please do not stand in the aisles. This is requested in order to comply with fire safety regulations. It is expected that the ceremony will last for approximately 60 to 90 minutes. At the close of the ceremony, you will be asked to stand whilst the procession leaves the auditorium. The graduates will follow the procession. Guests, please remain in your places during this time. Finally, as a courtesy to all those present, we would be most grateful if you could remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. Please do not leave the auditorium during the ceremony unless it is absolutely necessary. The finalists will be presented singly, and you can find the finalists' names in the centre of the graduation booklet. We hope that you all have a most enjoyable afternoon. Please stand for the ceremonial procession.
Good morning. Please be seated. Graduates, award winners, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josh Johnson, and as the chair of this morning's proceedings, may I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for the conferment of awards for the Faculty of Science and Engineering. I'd first like to welcome you, our distinguished class of 2018. It is to recognize your graduation that we are all here today to celebrate with you. Seated behind me are members of the academic staff and invited guests of this school, and also guests of the university wider community. The ceremony will begin with the awarding of an honorary degree. We will then have the presentation of graduates. Each graduate will be called across the stage to be presented to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeff Layer, and the Dean of Faculty, Professor Nazira Koreda, with special mention being made of any prizes or academic distinctions. Please join us in applauding the achievements of each student as they become graduates of the University of Wolverhampton. I hope that you all have a most enjoyable morning. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeff Layer, to address you.
Honoured guests, ladies, gentlemen, graduands, welcome to this University of Wolverhampton graduation ceremony. Graduation is always a very memorable moment in one's life, and it's so great to see so many of your family and friends here today to celebrate your achievement with you. At the university, we have 30 graduation ceremonies a year, over about 7,000 students graduating. Each ceremony is slightly different because of the makeup of the audience and the makeup of the student body. But what is quite clear is the consistent factor that we're here to do two things. One is to celebrate your achievements, but also to enable you to move on to the next stage of whatever it is you seek to do. And graduates, you should be really proud of your hard work, proud of your commitment, proud of your dedication, proud of all the life experiences you've had along the way, proud of everything you've done over the period of time you've been studying with us. Then you have made significant and major achievements, and you should congratulate yourself on that. Now, graduation is, as I've said, a time of celebration and reflection. See, because by being graduates, one of the things we know is that you will now, in the next stage of your lives, not have finished learning. You may have thought that you'd finished your studies, and you may have finished your formal studies, but for the rest of your life, you will continue to learn. You will continue to discover. You will continue to look at new things in new ways. You will be a lifelong learner. And when you are learning, remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Now, you graduate today from a university with a long, rich, and illustrious history. A history that goes back to 1827, when it was first established as the Wolverhampton Mechanics Institute. Established at that moment in time, at the birth of the Industrial Revolution, in the industrial heartland of the UK, where our Victorian forefathers took the view that as we moved from an agrarian society to an industrial society, we needed to develop the skills in the workforce. Why? Because nobody ever, anywhere in the world, had ever worked in factories before. Nobody had ever worked in such an industrialised context. And it's because of that shift that our Victorian forefathers determined that they needed the Mechanics Institute. And that Mechanics Institute has grown into what you graduate from today, a university with 23,000 students on a range of different campuses in the UK and internationally. A global institution with over 300 courses that seeks to work hard at maintaining its original ethos and its original mission. And that original ethos was twofold. First of all, it was about developing a workforce. And secondly, it was about creating opportunity. In the development of the workforce, we've continued to do that. Your curriculum has been designed with the needs of the industry that you are seeking to engage with, or the community that you are involved with. And it's worked with the professional bodies and the Royal Societies to make sure that it is a state-of-the-art curriculum that has prepared you. And it's no great surprise that because of your commitment and your hard work, my colleagues' support, the engagement of many of the employers we work with, some of whom are on the stage, that 96% of our undergraduate students are in employment within 6 months of graduating. It's because we collectively have committed and developed those skills that you have and the knowledge that you have and the recognition that industry places on what you do. The second strand, the opportunity, is equally important. You see, in 1835, we taught adults to read and write in the Wolverhampton Free Library. Today, it would be called numeracy and literacy. Life has moved on. But we taught them. And that means that we remain firm with that mission, that we firmly believe that education should be available to all who can benefit from it, and there should be no barriers to that. And that is why we are the University of Opportunity. It's why we have offered you opportunities, and you have taken those opportunities and you maximised that opportunity, and congratulations to you. But education should be accessible and available to all. And remember the words of Nelson Mandela: education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And you need to reflect on that later in your lives. One of the factors about being the University of Opportunity is that we focus very much about being a university steeped in its community, of its region and for its region. And that means that we also have a very diverse student body. We are very proud of the diversity in our student body. People from different family backgrounds, different ethnicities, different genders, where you see more hearing impaired students taught here than any other university in the country. It's all about making sure that we provide the support for students to succeed, which you have done. There are 4 key purposes to higher education. One of which is to develop the workforce for the future, which I've talked about already. The second, which we are celebrating today, is the pursuit of individual academic excellence, which you have done. The third is to pursue the frontiers of discovery, to push at the boundaries, to push at those areas that have yet to be determined and yet to be discovered. And that's our research. And in the schools you graduate from today, we have world-class research that's informed your curriculum. Cancer research, drug discovery research, significant research in the development of male contraception, research into polymers and advanced manufacturing. all of which put your curriculum at the cutting edge and put you in the best place going forward. The fourth function of higher education is about the development of civil and inclusive societies. And that is about your role, which you now have, helping to develop society, helping to change society, ensuring that the society that we have is the society that you want your children and your children's children to grow up in. Now you, graduates, will have a leadership role. You're going to be a leader. You may already be a leader, but you will definitely have a leadership role. And we believe that we've equipped you with the skills for leadership. Yes, you've got the knowledge. Yes, you've done that. But our curriculum has focused on those leadership issues around problem solving, critical analysis, interpersonal skills, team working, all about how you can engage as a leader. But when you are a leader, remember to act with great responsibility and accountability. But also remember, as Peter Drucker said, the distinction between managing and leadership. Management is about doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. So always think about what it is that you need to do those right things. And also remember that one of the things that we've encouraged you to be is bold, innovative, and creative. And that means not always taking the safe position, but taking innovative positions wisely and thought through. And remember the words of Barack Obama: "We did not come here to fear the future, but to shape it." As you move, I've touched on the first industrial revolution. But we're now moving into the fourth industrial revolution, where there will be significant change. Change that you cannot predict and you cannot foresee. This university was the first university to have a computer. And we first taught computer studies 52 years ago as a program. In those days, you didn't have a computer in your pocket or on your wrist. Life has moved on. Technology has changed, and it will change again. And you need to be ready for it. We are a very ambitious university. Very ambitious. Those of you who've come from engineering will have seen on many occasions our Formula 3 cars and the massive expansion of facilities at our Priorslee campus and the creation of an advanced manufacturing hub. Those of you in pharmacy will have seen the Rosalind Franklin building, a testimony to a female scientist who's never been fully recognised for her role in the discovery of DNA. And you'll have seen the facilities in there. We're ambitious to create a learning environment that's right for you, which is why we're developing a £100 million campus in the centre of Wolverhampton called the Springfield campus, right next to the railway station, as a further investment in the development of the local economy, the regional economy, and making sure that we meet all the skills shortages there are. And it's why, at a time of crisis in the National Health Service, we've moved our intake of nurses from 650 to 1,150 in order to meet the needs on the wards of the hospitals that we all need. But you see, there's one uniting factor about ambition with my colleagues behind me. Their real ambition is for you. You are the best ambassadors this university can ever have, and this mission and this vision can ever have. My colleagues want you to set ambitious goals, to strive to achieve them, and to seek to develop them. They want you to be ambitious for yourself, ambitious for the person you're sat next to, ambitious for your communities and families, ambitious for the organisations that you work in. So go for it. But you will have setbacks. It will not all be plain sailing. When you have a setback, it is then that the skills of reflection and analysis come into play. And that's when you need to do it. When you have that first setback, focus on how you actually do go forward and how you continue with that path. And when you have that first setback, remember the words of Pooh Bear. Life is like a jar of honey. If you stick at it, you will reap sweet rewards. So stay focused. You join the ranks of our alumni today, and we ask one thing of our alumni. And that is, at some time in the future, when it's the right time for you, when you're ready for it, think back to the students who are following in your footsteps at the University of Wolverhampton. Think about how you can help them to get their first step on the first rung of the ladder. It could be through offering mentorship, internships, work experience, work shadowing experiences. There's a multitude of ways in which you can help. And we want you to do that when you're ready for it. Now, we, as a university, love to hear about your achievements. And that's why we want you to join our Alumni Association, and that's why we want you to regularly tell us what you're doing. We are determined to stay in touch with you, and we know where you live. Now, I leave you with a message. I want you to think about it. And the message is what we want you to do is to search for every opportunity open to you. Take every opportunity given to you. But most of all, please, provide every opportunity you can for others. Because by doing that, you carry on the long tradition of the university that you graduate from today. On behalf of everybody in this room, and everybody who can't be here with us today, congratulations and well done.
I now call upon John Gilder, Director, Project Support Office, to present Clive Hickman for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering.
Vice-Chancellor, I am honoured to present Dr. Clive Hickman, upon whom the Board of Governors and the Academic Board wish to confer an honorary degree, Doctor of Engineering, from the University of Wolverhampton. Dr. Clive Hickman has made a significant contribution professionally and in his service to public life. As a successful leader in industry, it is entirely appropriate that we recognise his achievements and do that today amongst graduates who will have similar ambitions. Born in Coseley, Clive studied at the University of Wolverhampton in 1978, followed by Aston University and Loughborough University. Clive holds a BSc from Wolverhampton, an MBA and a PhD in mechanical engineering, and is a chartered engineer. In a career spanning 35 years in the automotive industry, Clive has been Chief Executive of Tata Motors European Technical Centre, Head of Engineering for Tata Motors India, Managing Director of Ricardo UK, Engineering Director at Myra, and an Executive Engineer with the Rover Group. Clive has engineering experience in myriad aspects of the industry, including design, product development, operations and management at both micro and macro levels. Clive has been responsible for several vehicle programmes, including the development of the powertrain for the Queen's Golden Jubilee Bentley. During his time at Tata Motors, Clive was responsible for some 6,000 engineers and for introducing the people's car, the Nano in India, and the Vista electric vehicle in the UK. Since January 2011, Clive has been Chief Executive of the region's Manufacturing Technology Centre that is based in Coventry. There he is responsible for manufacturing innovation and creating a cohesive link between academia and industry. As Chief Executive, Clive has oversight of all aspects of the MTC, growing that business from effectively a start-up to over 700 employees in the last 8 years. And that is putting the Midlands at the heart of global manufacturing. Using links with universities in Birmingham, Nottingham and Loughborough, the MTC is developing tomorrow's industrial solutions for the future of manufacturing, and it is fostering links with local government and a range of businesses. You see, for Clive, it's not enough to just deliver solutions or outputs. It's about the progression. It's about the productive outcome of that activity that he is carrying out that looks forward, that is important to Clive. He is an immediate past chair of the Midlands Engine Innovation Group. In this role, he was responsible for steering the opportunity of a future for our region and an economy that maximises the potential of innovation through engineering, and that's on behalf of us all. Clive spearheaded bringing together 21 universities, their research, development, assets and thousands of businesses of multiple scales to inspire innovation in key Midland sectors and their supply chains. By pursuing an innovation agenda that underpins manufacturing, Clive is adamant an innovation agenda can make the Midlands a world leader in engineering, and the use of technology will improve all aspects of the world that is around us all. Clive's passion for engineering and industry extends to non-salaried roles and the work of his charitable trust, the Hickman Education Foundation. This helps to fund apprenticeships, enables business startups and promotes engineering to young people, especially those from disadvantaged or non-traditional engineering families. For example, over the last 18 months, Clive has worked with the University of Wolverhampton's Professor Ian Oakes, the School of Engineering, and our alumni and development teams to provide a donated scholarship for a deserving student on the Mechanical Engineering degree programme. Clive has further arranged for this student to complete a summer placement at the MTC and is in the process of providing them with a year in industry, again at the MTC. Clive is passionate about developing people. He is and always has been a particular advocate of the Women in Science and Engineering agenda. To this end, Clive is now Vice President of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers and is a former member of the board of the Women's Business Council. At the request of the School of Engineering, Clive gave the keynote address at the university's very first manufacturing conference in March 2017. He was also winner of the Business Leader of the Year award at the university's Business Achievement Awards in April 2017. Clive continues to engage with the university, having agreed to deliver one of his inspirational guest lectures to current student engineers as part of our Career Development Week. His 2018 lecture will focus on what Clive terms are his humble beginnings and what can be achieved in industry through hard work and dedication. Opportunity is at the heart of the University of Wolverhampton. We strive to maximise opportunity for students, graduates and businesses, and dedicated and inspiring individuals like Clive help us to deliver on this promise. Vice-Chancellor, in sharing our values and commitment to engineering, manufacturing, innovation and young people, and as an example of the outstanding and practical support to others through a successful career to date, I present Dr. Clive Hickman for the conferment of an honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering from the University of Wolverhampton.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, Wolverhampton graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely privileged to have been awarded this honorary degree, and I would like to thank the university for recognising me in this way. It's a real honour to be part of this great university, and for my part, I wouldn't have been able to achieve any of the things that I have without the support of this university. They set me on my career, as they've set all of you on your career. Every one of you has the opportunity to achieve what I've achieved. You just need to have the desire and the passion to achieve your goals. You're the stars of today's show, and I want to congratulate you all on your achievement. It's a tremendous first success in your careers. You will go on learning, you will go on seeing opportunities, and you will all have the great opportunity to be successful in your careers. I want to give you a little anecdote from when I was at the university. And it was before the time when we really had computers, as Jeff has talked about earlier. And all of our lecturers, they worked with blackboards. I don't know whether any of you know what those are. And we had really advanced blackboards because they were on a complete roll. And it meant you could work all the way through the board, never having to wipe anything off in the course of a single lecture. And we had one lecturer who was a fantastic thermodynamicist, and he was giving us some proof of a formula, thermodynamic formula, which included lots of third-order differential equations. Do you remember those? God. And he came in early and he used the whole of this blackboard to write down the proof. And we came into the lecture and he said, look, I've put the proof on the board. I want you to copy it down. When you've copied it down, we'll go through it line by line to make sure you all understand it. So we're busy copying down this formula. When a lecturer from the maths department walked in, straight up to the blackboard, he wiped everything off the blackboard. He turned round and he looked at us and he didn't see a single person he recognised. And he said, oh, wrong lecture, sorry, and walked out. So that for me was one of the bright spots of a career at Wolverhampton University. We had lots of events like that. It was real fun, it was passionate, it was fantastic, and I hope that you've all had the same experiences in your career. I think that the future is bright for a career in engineering and science, but I have one piece of advice for all of you. Whatever your feelings are about Brexit, it's going to be a period of great change. And throughout my career, I've found that change has created opportunities. So Brexit is going to create some great opportunities. Those opportunities are there for the most agile. You need to recognise the opportunities, you need to be agile, and you need to take those opportunities forward to create your careers. It will be the engineers and the scientists who deliver those opportunities. So I think you should all be excited about your careers. Thank you.
I now call upon Dr. Colin Brown, Head of School of Pharmacy, to present the newly conferred members of the University Professorate and the award winners to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jeff Lear, and the Dean of Faculty, Azira Korode.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Patrick Ball, Professor of Pharmacy Practice. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you award winners from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Practice Certificate in Independent Prescribing, accredited by the General Pharmaceutical Council. Halima Bashir. Bhavika Chagandal Lad. Shilpa Patni. Postgraduate Certificate Independent Prescribing. Nasa Abbasi. Kaljit Kaur Basra. Pardeep Blugan. Adewumi Oluseun Emezium. Assam Latif. Faisal Patel. Parmad Kumar Prashar. Karan Raindy. Halima Sadia. Master of Pharmacy with Honours, with First Class Honours, Farah Abdel Aziz. With First Class Honours and winners of the Royal Pharmaceutical Society Prize, Mona Abdi Adnan. Alexander Oludamilola Adeniyi. Mohammed Adries. With First Class Honours, Farhana Ahad. Akil Manzoor Ahmed. Faraya Ahmed. Humaira Akhtar. With first-class honours, Ume Habiba Alam. Asma Atcha. With first-class honours, Maria Sabah Azam. Hamwa Aziz. Anoluwapo Obiemi Bambigade. With first-class honours, Koala bin Belau. Rabjak Kaur Bogle. Naila Bibi. Melissa Ann Cartwright. With first-class honours, Rutendo Chikwaveri. Mandeep Chopra. Digesh Chudasama. With first-class honours, Awa Tofeg Eljarbi. With first-class honours, Maged Galab. With first-class honours, Mewish Gondal. Tesha Priyanka Gunputh. Henna Ibra. With first-class honours, Iram Ilyas. Tamina Jalal. Arslan Javid. With first-class honours, Anika Khalil. Adnan Khan. Famida Khan. Dylan Narendra Manjithia. With first-class honours, Luke Caleb Mallon. Ali Mohammed. With first-class honours, Gurleen Nandra. With first-class honours and winner of the Chancellor's Prize, Alicia J. Newton. Amisha Patel. With first-class honours, Bhavini Vinay Patel. Dev Patel. With first-class honours, Kit Patel. With first-class honours, Shams Rahman. With first-class honours, Mohammed Aslan Ramzan. Umar Rahman. With first-class honours, Zara Ruba. With first-class honours, Jagjit Singh Samra. Sukhjeevan Singh Sangha. With first-class honours, Amrita Saund. Rushab Shah. With first-class honours, Syed Shah. With first-class honours, Dina Sharma. Zina Shehzad Kadir. With first-class honours, Ryan Sibati. With first-class honours, Viraj Solanki. Kotsija Stana. With first-class honours, Mohammed Tahir. With first-class honours, Shamus Rafin Taj. Elam Tarof. Joshua Vick. With first-class honours, Zainab Yassin. Mark Shu Tzu Ye. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Chemical Engineering, Abijibar Abdi. Saqib Ahmad. Omar Amir. Chinedu Anusik. Mohammed Asif Arshad. Mitesh Gunputh. Dilpreet Kaur. With first-class honours and winners of the Jury Prize for the Best Performing Student in Chemical Engineering, Abiola Victoria Odedeji. With first-class honours and winners of the Solvay Prize for the Best Design Project in Chemical Engineering, Benjamin Jacob Shorthouse. Polytemus Stavropoulos. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering. With first-class honours, Hannah Omar Abubakari Abdullah. Kailad Hadi A. Aliami. With first-class honours, Luanda Pathiran Naheledaj Pabudu Majushanka Pathirana. With first-class honours and winner of the Zuri Prize for Outstanding Contribution to the School of Engineering, Gideon Mafini. With first-class honours and winners of the FBC Manby Bowdler Prize for Best Performing Student in Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering, Fortune Osadalo. With first-class honours, Stephen Thomas Rowley. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Manufacturing Engineering. With first-class honours and winners of the Quick Grind Prize for the Breast Student Project in Improvement of a Manufacturing Machine, Thomas David Batham. With first-class honours and winner of the Quick Grind Prize for the Best Student Project in Heat Treatment in a Material, William Thomas Conrad Darley. With first-class honours, Matthew James Hill. With first-class honours, Lewis Ian James Johnston. With first-class honours, Megan Colleen O'Shea. With first-class honours and winner of the Tungaloi UK Prize for a student who has worked with CNC or similar equipment, Matthew Liam Sharples. With first-class honours, Sam Shevin. With first-class honours, Liam Paul Weaver. Thomas William Worsley. Master in Engineering with honours, Mechanical Engineering, Jonathan Kandar. Farai Brian Mapuranga. Siebert Matisi. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Mechanical Engineering, Amar Juma Said Juma Al-Jaradi. Naif Haidi Al-Jiri. With first class honours, Sophia Chiki. With first class honours, Cara Faye Cook. Joshua James Cooper. With first class honours, Faith Victoria Kelly. With first class honours, Kieran Kelly. Mustafa Makia Mina. Denford Tafadzwa Ngandi. Sakib Ramzan. With first class honours, Razwan Rasool. Jose Joshua Rocafort. With first class honours and winner of the Circle NDT Prize for the best final year project using non-destructive test methods, Namtha Chat Ruprasertrat. With first class honours and winner of the Granger and Worrell Prize for the student with the best final year project in combining design and simulation, Kwabina Menash Sakodi. With first class honours and winners of the Lenovo Prize for best student project in computational techniques, Kian Weng She. With first class honours and winner of the FBC Bambi Bowdler Prize for the best performing student in mechanical engineering, Navandeep Sangeet Singh. With first class honours, Martin Eric Paul Smith. Chiedza Olinda Timuri. Samuel Thang Lam Twang. Michael Woods. With first class honours, Xiao Wu Yuan. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Mechanical Engineering with Professional Development. With first class honours, Joshua Ward. Master in Engineering with honours, Mechatronics, Benjamin Stubbings. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Mechatronics, with first class honours, Joseph Harry Bryan. With first class honours, Callum Walker Smith. Bachelor of Engineering with honours, Mechatronics Engineering, Darren McWilliams. Witness Mujeji. Delium Lim Yi Thong. Li Wei Sheng. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Mechatronics with Professional Development, with first-class honours and winner of the FBC Manby Bowdler Prize for the Best Performing Student in Mechatronics and winner of the Bob Lampitt Prize for the Top Performing Engineering Student, Francesca Bernardine Bumpers. With first-class honours, Jonathan David Peat. With first-class honours, Farida Ahmed. Muhammad Ali. Naomi Amueko. With first-class honours, Haram Ashfaq. Harun Azmi. Muhammad Bawoudin. Abba Lanki Boyi. Krish Gohil. Solomon Hale. Naima Hussain. Matthias Nachicha KJ. Shehbaz Khan. Tadukswa Manangazira. Charlotte Emma North Dean. Ibironki Oguniyami. Sheelan Rauf. With first-class honours, Aiza Sami. With first-class honours, Aisa Sharang. Arthur Tepatapa. Okbey Tesfagurgis. Bachelor of Science with Honours Pharmacology, Ryan Christian Esposo. Yasmin Fuozi Akhtiari. Ikram Hussain. Gurpreet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. With first-class honours and winner of the Zury Prize for Pharmacology, Patrick Lloyd. Hannah Mir. With first-class honours, Sibusisiwi Lena Muniariadzi. Ravinda Sahota. With first-class honours, Benjamin Small. With first-class honours, Aranpreet Uppal. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering, Mbemba Kamara. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Pharmaceutical Science, Khaled Faisal Alamadi. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Pharmaceutical Science, Rajvinder Singh Kang. Higher National Diploma Pharmaceutical Science awarded by the University of Wolverhampton, Saba Sarad. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Mechatronics Engineering with first-class honours, Jan Gabriel Flores Madeiras. Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Electronics and Telecommunications, Nemeka Aidawarifa Munde Nwanku. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of finalists from the Faculty of Science and Engineering.
Congratulations, staff. For 2018, you've done really well, class. Thank you. We've got one more task for you. As you heard earlier on, you never stop learning. So while we're doing this, family and friends, if you would like to get your camera out while I'm reading, that's a task they will be showing you. I would now like to invite all those who have just graduated to show their appreciation to everyone who has, in one way or another, contributed to their success. Graduates, please stand and turn and offer your applause to the people who have supported you throughout your time at university. Then, not yet, I know you're ready. Then turn around again and congratulate the staff who have supported you. Please stand. I won't say who had the loudest applause. Well, we could see. We could see. Thank you. I should now like to call upon Nabil Alibi, Academic Officer of Student Union. Thank you, Abi.
Good morning, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, and not forget our graduates and award winners. On behalf of the Student Union and as the forthcoming elected academic officer, I welcome you to a very important and proudest moment of your life. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you on your wonderful achievements. As a graduate myself, I know how it feels to be recognized for your hard work. In all fairness, university is not as easy as it seems, but thankfully we all made it this far, so we should all be proud of ourselves. To all current graduates, I know your family members and friends will be very proud of your achievements as you are. Therefore, embrace this moment and celebrate it like there's no tomorrow. Secondly, I am honored to address you today as we're all here to celebrate the wonderful student of the University of Wolverhampton. The hard work, dedication, enthusiasm, and determination throughout your study has finally paid off. I do express my most genuine congratulations and well wishes to you all. As one wise person said, I have no regret. I don't believe in looking back. What I'm proud of, working really hard and achieving as much as I could. During your time at the university, I hope you have had the chance to engage with the Student Union. Hopefully you have taken the advantage of support and advice services that we offer, because that's our main aim and objective. The Student Union has provided students with many opportunities to develop their skills, which we believe will stay with you for your entire life. The Student Union will continue to grow and develop new ways to help build student experience. Finally, before you all start your celebration, which I'm sure for some of you will last into the night, I would like to take this opportunity to ask you all to reflect on your time at the university and to remind you all that this is not just a degree you're walking away with. Also, a lot of memories and friends which will last a lifetime. Congratulations once again. Good luck with the future ahead. Have a nice day. Thank you and take care.
This marks the end of the ceremony. I can hear quiet. You wanted to stay longer. I hope that you have all enjoyed this special occasion and that it will be remembered as the high point of an altogether memorable day. Graduates, you are now members of our 120,000 strong global alumni community. The University of Wolverhampton would like to invite you, your family and friends to join us at our post-ceremony drinks reception in the Harrison Library in the Ambika Hall building immediately after the ceremony. Also, following the drinks reception, official class photos shall be staged in the campus courtyard, or if the weather unsuitable, the Harrison building. I'm sure the sun is shining outside. We were all praying. You were handed a photograph schedule for your graduation in your graduation booklet when you entered the auditorium. I hope you continue to enjoy your day, and I wish you every success for the future. Wherever your destination is for celebration, please have a safe journey home. As you leave the theatre entrance, please take care as the exit directly leads into a bus route. Guests, would you please remain in your places until the procession has left the auditorium. I now declare this ceremony closed. Please stand.